I was a little kid, a scratch meant the world was tumbling down. A boo-boo made me cry for you. Who could bandage my wounds? Like lightning you arrived and took care of my scratches and put on patches to cover up my cuts. There's no buts to this one. This I always knew, that you could put me back together like glue. Then I grew, thinking I was a new kid on the block who knew how to rock out, but when I rolled, it was a fallout. Boy, was I dumb, or shall I say ignorant, like I was all thumbs. But you call me different. Though I was an infant thinking I knew everything, you were indifferent to my arrogance, clothing me in cleanliness and magnificence. In that one instance, in your assistance, even in my resistance, you made a clearance for me to see your omnipotence and existence. You made me white as snow. Now I know I am clothed in your brilliance. Now nothing is a hindrance between me and your throne. I am your own. My appearance to you is innocence. How could this be? I was the one who, through my own actions, denied you. How could I have been so blinded to see, holding in the sin, feeling guilty all the time? Little did I know that that was a crime to forgiveness. I did not behave like you forgave, which is what I said I believed. You were bereaved. My belief in guilt, more than your grace and forgiveness, built a wall around my heart, but your grace tore all the lies apart. You broke the shame and the lies that profaned my name and brought peace to the hurting. You healed all that was broken, and a scar was left as a token. It is a symbol of beautiful mercy, grace, and forgiveness, and supernatural healing only He can bring. For this scar, like a star, shares in its own brilliance, because it points to one who lavished forgiveness. It directs all who have been where I have to where God can take them. So we are called to share our struggles, our hard times and strifes, and tell people our story to show God's glory in our lives. These scars aren't there so that we're emotionally aware. They're meant to be lighthouses for those going through the same storm you have been through. It's hard for me to hide these scars on my chest. They're irritating and ugly at best. I try to hide them every chance I get, but one day God told me when I was putting on a dress that exposed my scars, and I suppose I looked bad because I had no necklace to cover them up. Like makeup on my face, my scars were a disgrace. But what many girls never really have to face but me. Then I felt guilty, because I just have these scars. Other people don't have limbs from wrecks of cars. So in front of my mirror in my beautiful dress, I must confess I wasn't impressed by the bumps on my chest. But what might seem ugly is what declares God's glory. So show off your scars like divine gems, the emotional, the physical, and the spiritual. They are the wonderful that God makes out of evil. Your scar is a lovely, beautiful siren. And this is what God told me. Wear your scars like diamonds. Wow.